Hey, Andre Cruz here, and on behalf of the Fittest League, I want to thank you for making our winter weightlifting throwdown a huge success. We had a blast, and we hope you did too. While you're here, I want to remind you to follow us on Instagram at the Fittest League, friend us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube page, you're watching it right now, and don't forget to subscribe to our podcast on iTunes. Now, without further ado, it's time to see how good you look lifting with color commentary from me, Cruise Control. All right, Alberto, so taking a look at your setup, your legs are pretty wide. Notice how you're going to catch it in the exact same foot position that your feet are in on the start. They should be under your hips so that you can jump out into your squat a little more naturally. But a nice vertical torso, and you do a great job of shoving your knees out as you stand up here. Nice, you hit really good extension here, and your speed under the bar is excellent. Now notice your shoulders here on the catch. They get a little bit soft and the bar kind of crashes down on them. Not too big of a deal here, but it comes to bite you in the ass when it comes to your third lift, when it gets a little bit heavier. Second lift is also good. Feet once again a little bit wide, but not too terrible. Notice the shoulders give a little bit, torso collapse, but you saved it. Now on the last one, same thing with the setup. You've got great speed here under the bar, but check out your shoulders. They give a little bit and the bar comes crashing down on your torso. You also try to stand up a little bit too fast here, which is why you lost it. Maybe if you'd stayed an extra second in the bottom, you would have been able to save it. All right, so on to the clean and jerk. Notice here, feet are in that same position, but hit nice extension and catch it high and ride it down. But if your feet were a little bit more narrow, could have caught it a little bit higher and catch would have been easier. Great reposition with the hands here. Now, one thing I would do is shove your feet a little bit closer. Once again, you can generate a lot more power with your feet under your hips in that jumping position. Great job getting under it, really strong with the lockout, but you rush your recovery here. If that was a little bit heavier, it might have come crashing down on you, but good save. Remember, you can always pause at that catch position and then take a nice slow recovery to save the lift. All right, so your second lift is actually a little bit better than your first. Same thing with the feet though, way to get out of the hole. Could reposition the feet right here, but the jerk is really solid, really sturdy, good. So final lift here. Notice your elbows begin to bend before you get full extension of your hips and a nice shrug of the shoulders, which is why you catch it a little bit forward here, but you did a nice job of saving it. Your jerk here isn't too bad. If that back knee bent a little bit more, it would have been a little bit easier, but overall, nice job. I think if you start with your stance a little bit more narrow on your snatch and your clean and jerk, you're going to be able to move a lot more weight off of the ground. But overall, I think you did a really nice job.